All right, baby, it is time for some therapy, and by therapy, of course, I mean it is deadlift day. Now, I have just finished the deadlift session from week 2 of the Deadlift Destroyer deadlift building program, and let me tell you, baby, I am feeling very strong. Today, we have a heavy deadlift devotion, the nastiest deadlift variation there is, plus a whole bunch of volume with snatch grip deficit deadlifts. Now, I'm on the road to a 420 kilogram deadlift. That is 925 pounds. We got work to do, baby. Let's get it. I could literally do this all fucking day. It ain't shit. You know what I mean? And welcome back to your mum's favorite channel on YouTube, Cult Strength. It is deadlift day today, and I'm doing week 2 of the Deadlift Destroyer deadlift building program. Now, training at the moment as a whole, I'm doing a lot of volume. I've started, my training cycle again for most things, but the only thing that I really get to look forward to in the week at the moment is this deadlift session, because I know that I get to do one single with a deadlift devotion before I start my dreaded deficit snatch grip deadlifts. So today, I'm gonna try and hit, motherfucker, please. I will hit 315 kilos or so for a single deadlift devotion, which, if you're not familiar with it, is a paused deadlift and a paused RDL all in one. It is the hardest deadlift variation you can do. You are absolutely welcome. That's why I made it up, because I was like, you know what? People need to do shit that's hard. And that's hard. How hard? Very hard. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's been my my motivation for the week, to get out of bed every day. I'm working hard at the moment. I'm busy, and I enjoy it. But I love deadlifts. I look forward to this shit. It's that one session a week when you can really work out any of that stress or any of those negative feelings you're experiencing. This is, for me, a cleansing. It is a physical and spiritual cleansing of my entire fucking body, and I love it. So we're gonna start now. We've got 75 kilos on the bar. I'll do 4 reps, keeping in mind that each repetition takes a little bit longer than normal, and then we're gonna cruise up with 50 kilo jumps. We're starting with 75 today. We're gonna get this done. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a very good day. Oh yes. That's easy, man. We'll go 125 next, and we'll probably do a double or a triple. Let's get it. All right, gang, now we've got 125 on the bar. And as I said, I'm doing the Deadlift Destroyer 13-week elite deadlift building program, which is for sale now on my website, cultstrength.square.site. And what I'm doing with this training series, like I did with the Barbarian bench press series, and what I'm doing with the bench press behemoth series, is I'm filming each of these sessions and I'm uploading them to my YouTube channel under the playlists as well. So those of you who are running this program get a really good idea of how you need to run it. And I'm also going to be giving you insights and tips, obviously, to maximize your experience with this program, to maximize your gains, right? I think every little thing helps, and I think I have a lot of knowledge that can help you when it comes to applying it to a program, which is the most important thing. A program is a program, but if you don't execute it properly, it's not going to do its job. We've got 125 now. I'll probably hit 3 repetitions here, and then we'll move on to singles. Let's go. Remember, with our warm-ups, always set the intention for the session. So I'm approaching the bar with intent each time. I'm focusing on moving with perfect technique, being really smooth, with my pauses and my transitions with this movement. That's how it's done, baby. That's how it's done. If you like that shit, make sure you like this video, drop a comment and subscribe. We have 175 next, and we'll start hitting singles and picking up the intensity. Let's go. All right, we have 175 kilos on the bar now, and this is where my, where my warm-ups turn to singles. So we're gonna hit 175 now for a single. My final warm-up today will be 275 kilos, and then we'll make that jump up to around 315 kilos, which is very close to 700 pounds, about 695, 696. And again, keeping in mind that single is conservative, it's not a max. I have the goal of hitting close to 800 pounds with the Deadlift Devotion, in roughly, 6 weeks time from now. So I need to build up to that slowly without obviously getting too close to that ceiling, because we need to allow progression each week, and we still have a lot of volume with our variation movement being the snatch grip deficit deadlift. So we'll hit this now, keeping in mind as well, if you have any grip issues, you struggle with grip, stuff like that, this is an excellent movement to do without straps as an indirect grip builder. So I do like to do these without straps to enhance my grip. And it gives me a lot of confidence with heavy weights when I can do it with this, because we're holding onto the bar for a considerable amount of time. All right, switch on now. Come on. That's how you do it, baby. Moving with intent now, snappy movements, good pauses, good control. It ain't sloppy, it's tight. And you know what I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna fucking say it, you pervert. All right, baby, we have 225 kilos on the bar now. Hit this obviously for a single. Now, as I said, my goal with devotions at the moment is to get myself to around 800 pounds, but my goal from this program as a whole is to get to a 420 kilogram deadlift. It is 925 pounds, but 420 does sound a lot better, if you know what I'm saying. But I've got to smoke this shit now. We got this, we got 275, and then our top set for today, and we're gonna build intensity all the way to that fucking top set, but we're gonna move this like there's a fucking empty bar right now, baby. 2 pauses are gonna be fucking perfect. Everything's gonna be fucking real nice. Let's go. Time to switch it on a bit now. Come on, come on. Woof. Yeah, baby. F the F out of that. You know what I'm saying? Beep, beep, motherfucker. Let's go. All right, baby. We're on to our final warm-up now, but before we take care of business here, I wanted to let you know that tomorrow I am dropping a video here on YouTube that is essentially your nutrition need-to-knows when it comes to achieving your goals, whether it's physique or performance-based. This is the information you absolutely must have. It's very simple, easy to digest. I sat down with one of my members here at the gym, Jackson, who is in his last year of university to become a dietitian. A very knowledgeable young man, and we talk about some really good ideas and have a great conversation. That'll be posted tomorrow. But fucking right now, we gotta take care of business, baby. 275, it's like 605 pounds or some shit, but that really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's gonna move like there's nothing on the fucking bar. Let's go. Last warm up. We're gonna earn that top set, baby. Switch it on. Come on. Whoosh. Squeeze it, baby. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Huh. Come on. Taking care of business, baby. Very casual, like, you know what I'm saying? We got 315 next. And again, ideally, 10, 15 kilos will be left in the tank. It's gonna be easy work. Let's go. All right, baby, now final warm-up is done, and I'm gonna load 315 kilos on the bar shortly. Just wanted to sit down and have a quick moment with you. Just want to say again, thank you to everybody who supports this channel. Obviously, I'm trying to grow this channel as big as I can. You know, I posted, I think there's 16 days in a row now, so putting a lot of time in to this channel to grow it. And I always appreciate, you know, your support, your engagement, your comments, and I always do my best to get back to you. I'm also appreciating all the fantastic ideas for content. There's a lot of these things I'm going to be working through, obviously, over the next few months. But I do really appreciate your input. It does mean a lot to me. And to those of you who support this channel even further, whether it be with the membership tier on YouTube here, which by the way, if you're a member here, you get 10% off all merch and all programs. So if you're a member and you want to purchase something, a program or something, send me an email at thecultstrength@gmail.com and we'll send you your unique discount code. And also a big thank you to my Patreons. So I have a Patreon set up where I do deliver exclusive content. I aim to get a video up every week. Sometimes it's a little more difficult than that. It is all based around mentality, mindset, and mental health, and sometimes a little more personal. And I don't always have something to say, but whenever I do, you know, I do my best to put it into a good video that can be helpful for you. And I do appreciate your support with that. It allows me to keep making this content. And one more thank you to everyone who's bought these programs. Again, it means a lot to me. I put a lot of time into these programs and into these video series. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes as well. And you know, it's enjoyable for me making this stuff, but it is a massive workload, but I do enjoy being busy and I'm grateful for the opportunity to do what I love. But right now, baby, I'm gonna load 315 on the bar and we're gonna hit this top set and we are gonna fucking disrespect it because that's what we do. Let's go. All right, baby. So we've got our top set with the Deadlift Devotions now. And keep in mind, on this, you know, Deadlift Destroyer program, this is the caveat, this is the bonus. The actual work hasn't even fucking started yet. The program hasn't started until I start doing the deficit snatch grip deadlift. So this is technically extra. And you don't have to do this Deadlift Devotion before you do your snatch grip work. But for me, deadlifts, you know, this is my therapy for the week. Deadlifts have always been my therapy for the week. And if I don't get to do something like a challenging deadlift, I don't know, I feel a little bit off. You know, sometimes you got to pick something up and fucking throw it on the ground and you got to let that dog out. You got to get a bit fucking mongrel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a minute now and I'm going to attack this. We're going to make it look like fucking nothing, baby. 695 pounds. Fuck you. Let's go. You ain't shit, baby. Ain't fucking shit. Let's go. Come on. Let's get it now. Let's go. Get the fuck out of here. That's fucking easy. I could literally do this all fucking day. It ain't shit. You know what I mean? It ain't shit. But I am. I'm the big dog. Ooh, ooh. You know what I'm saying? All right, gang. Fucking top set, Deadlift Devotion, 315 kilos. An absolute joke. I dare say there was more than 15 kilos in the tank. I was feeling good today. But again, doesn't mean we don't stick to the plan. I'm not gonna blow my load right now. I've got a lot of work to do still to justify 800 pound deadlift devotion. So now I'm gonna do the fucking work, right? Now last week, the program was 4x8 deficit snatch grip deadlifts. And the caveat was if you do the deadlift devotion before the snatch grip work, you take one set of the snatch grip away. So you do 3 sets. So last week I did 3 sets of 8 at 220 kilos. That's one way of doing things. And I want to show you a slightly different way of doing things that is probably just as effective, but it may be a little more fun for people. And I, you know what, having fun when you can with training is extremely important. You know, I talk about just getting it done, but we've got to find enjoyment, and your morale when you're training is important when it comes to the end product, because if you're not enjoying it and you're constantly hating it, you're really not going to apply yourself to it like you should. So in saying that, what I'm going to do today, I may still do the 4 sets because I'm feeling pretty good. So I may keep the 4 sets in instead of 3. We have sets of 6 reps, but I'm going to do ascending sets. So I'm going to start with 240, which is 20 kilos up from last week. And then I might aim to move it up 10 kilos per set over 3 to 4 sets. So we'll get to the 3rd set, see how we feel. That would be hypothetically 260 kilos. And if we do that again for the 4th set, we'll end up on 270 for a set of 4 deficit snatch grip, which again, it's a very difficult movement. This is one of the most awkward, terrible deadlift variations you can do, probably just behind the deadlift devotion. So we're gonna get started now. 6 reps, 240 kilos. This is the money in the bank. As I said, there ain't no point doing that top set if you're not gonna fucking put the work in here. And you better treat this with respect and intensity, because this is the shit that will make you stronger. That top set's fun. It's good for stimulus, but this is the work in the fucking trenches. This is where we do it, baby. All right, baby. Six reps, baby. We'll go 250 next. Let's go. So I just want to say one thing, right? Even if you're not doing the Deadlift Destroyer program right now, but you may be starting out a new deadlift training cycle, I cannot recommend the snatch grip deficit deadlift more. This is an excellent way to start your training cycle. We're starting, you know, in the worst possible position, building an extreme amount of strength in our posterior chain, our upper back, glutes, but even the leg drive we have to use. So we're getting a lot of quadricep work as well if we're doing this correctly, right? We're pushing the ground away to initiate this movement. It's like a leg press, it really is. So I definitely recommend that this makes an appearance in your program. We've got 250 on now, 10 kilos up from last set, 6 reps. Let's work. Let's work, baby. Let's go. Oh yeah. Come on. Woo. Yep. We're at 260 next. We'll see how we feel after that set. But feeling good. Let's get it. All right, gang. Our 3rd set. We have 260 kilos on the bar now. If I do a 4th set, I'll make my mind up after this set. Obviously, I did the devotion first, so I have the option of doing just the 3 sets. Keeping in mind, though, we still got a whole bunch of Romanian deadlifts to go as well, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself. The work is not fucking done yet. Wouldn't you believe it? But 260, 6 reps. Let's move, baby. Let's move. Whew. Come on. Fuck you, I hate you, fuck. This shit. Trust me, I fucking hate this shit just as much as you, but it fucking works. So you gotta do it. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, now we're getting tough. Now we're working. Fuck me. All right, we'll take a minute and then we'll chat. Jesus. All right, baby. Now I'm gonna do some Romanian deadlifts. I've called it after 3 sets of snatch grip. Obviously I did that heavy deadlift devotion before that, so that gave me the ability to drop 1 set of snatch grip. But in saying that, we've still got 3 sets of 10 with Romanian deadlifts. We've gone 10 kilos up from last week, 170 kilos. Nothing crazy heavy, but we've done a lot of volume already, right? So you have to take that into account. We're not trying to hit PRs on all these variation movements. We're trying to increase the volume and progress the load slightly each week, right? It's just progression. We're setting ourselves up for the week after. My top set today, plenty in the fucking tank. Plenty in the tank, and that's how it should be. All right, gang, 10 reps. We're gonna play some heavy bangers over this. I'm sick of fucking talking, and you're probably sick of listening to me. I get it. Let's go. And there are all the deadlifts from the Deadlift Destroyer program, week 2, day 1, right? Now I'm gonna do the leg press and the hamstring curl. Still not gonna record that every session. I just wanna get the main pulls in. As I said, I think they're gonna be the most valuable for you. And in terms of how the program can be altered, that all lies within the actual deadlifting itself. The accessory movement is the stuff that you just get done afterwards, even though you don't fucking want to, even though you think, oh, I wanna go home and play video games or call my boyfriend. Well, too bad, motherfucker. You gotta do your accessories. So, you know, make sure, do me a favor. I always ask, if you're still watching this video and you haven't liked it, please just click on the fucking like button. It's not that hard, and it would mean a lot to me. I mean it. And make sure you subscribe. And if you have any questions, any feedback on the session, anything at all for engagement, just drop a comment and I'll always do my best to get back to you. Is there anything else I need to cover? No, obviously all my programs are for sale on my website, cultstrength.square.site. We got some merch dropping very soon. Exciting, exciting. I'm very pumped for that. And also some lifting gear, meaning straps, wraps, belts, sleeves, etc. That's in the works as well. You're going to be kitted out with the freshest and finest gear, and mums will absolutely not be able to keep their hands off you. Trust me, I know all about it. It's a tough gig. It's a blessing and a curse, but someone's got to do it. Someone's got to have shoulders big enough to carry that load, and I think I'm the chosen one, let's say. But until next time, I think that's me talking enough shit, right? It was a good session. Deadlift's good. I feel good. Do you feel good? I don't feel that good. I feel pretty fucked right now. That was a hard session, but yeah, definitely worth it, baby. We're back again for week 3 next week, but we have that nutrition video dropping tomorrow, so keep your eyes out for that. And until next time, go to the fucking gym. Just go.